Welcome to online classes by Pradeep Kumar, PGT Physics, Kendriya Vidyalaya number 2. Today's topic is potentiometer. Potentiometer was invented by Johann Christian Poggendorff in 1841. He was a German physicist. What is potentiometer? Potentiometer is a device used to measure potential difference across two terminals accurately. It acts as a ideal voltmeter because it does not draw any current. If constant current is passed through a wire of uniform area of cross section, then potential drop across any section of wire is directly proportional to the length of it, that is V is directly proportional to L. According to Ohm's law, V equal to IR, we know it, where R equal to rho L upon A. Now we put this value of R in this equation. In place of R, V equal to I rho L upon A, or V equal to I rho upon A into L. I is constant, rho is a specific resistance, that is also constant, and A is the area of cross section of the wire, this is also constant. Therefore, we use a new symbol, that is phi, and it is known as the potential gradient, potential per unit length. Therefore, V equal to phi L. Now the construction, it consists of a wooden plank on which a wire of uniform area of cross section is stretched as shown in figure. This is the figure, and on here the 2 points are there. This is point A, this is point B, and a wire of uniform area of cross section is stretched between these 2 points, and a meter scale is also fixed on it. A jockey is placed here. This is the jockey. This is all about the principle and construction of the potentiometer. The application of potentiometer. First application is to compare EMF of two cells. The circuit diagram is shown in figure. In this diagram, we see that a battery along with a rheostat is connected across the points A and B. The positive terminal of the battery is connected to A, a rheostat and a key is connected to point C. The positive terminal of the two cells having the EMF E1 and E2 are connected to point A, and the negative terminals of this are connected to terminal A and terminal 2 of the two-way key. And here the third terminal of the two-way key is connected to one terminal of the galvanometer. Another terminal of the galvanometer is connected to a jockey. Here the balancing point for the cell E1, when point 1 and 3 are connected, then balancing point is obtained at point N1, and this N1 has the length L1. Therefore, using the Kirchhoff's law, we can apply the Kirchhoff's rule to close loop N1 G, and then 3 1 and again A. We get phi is the potential gradient, L1 is the length, plus 0 because no current is flowing through the galvanometer, minus E1 equal to 0. Or we can write E1 equal to phi L1. This is equation number 1. Similarly, if another EMF E2 is balanced against L2, and this point is obtained between A and 2, therefore we can write phi L2 again 0 for the galvanometer, as no current is flowing through the galvanometer, and minus E2 equal to 0, or we can write E2 equal to phi L2. On dividing equation 1 by 2, this is equation number 2. On dividing equation 1 by 2, we obtain E1 upon E2 equal to L1 upon L2. With the help of this relation, we can compare the EMF of the two cells. The second application of potentiometer is to find the internal resistance of a cell. For this, the cell of EMF E is connected to a resistance box along with a key K2. The internal resistance of this cell is small r, which we have to find. With the key K2 open, balance at point N1 having length L1. So E equal to phi L1. This is equation number 1. When key K2 is closed, the cell sends a current through the resistance R. If V is the terminal potential difference of the cell, balance obtained at length L2, A and 2. Here this is the point A and this point is N2. So we obtained the balance at this point A and 2, and it has the length L2. So V is equal to phi L2. This is the equation number 2. Now on dividing equation 1 by 2, we get E divided by V equal to L1 upon L2. Now we know that the E equal to I into R plus R, where small r is the internal resistance, and capital R is the resistance of the resistance box. We can write from Ohm's law V equal to IR. E equal to V divided by R into small r plus capital R, or E upon V equal to small r plus capital R divided by capital R equal to R upon R plus 1, or E upon V minus 1 into capital R equal to small r. Now we put the value of E upon V. Therefore, small r will be equal to L1 upon L2 minus 1 into capital R. With the help of these relations, we can find out the value of internal resistance. With the help of the relation, we can find out the value of internal resistance. Internal resistance. So this is all about the internal resistance of a cell. How can we find out the internal resistance of the cell using the potentiometer?